Welcome! Today we are going to be learning step by step how to sign up for Google Classroom. As a student, you will learn how to join a class that your teacher or instructor has created for you already. Let's get started. First, you will need to open an internet browser of your choice. Please access any search engine of your choice as well. I decided to use Google for this tutorial. Once you have your internet browser up and running, type Google Classroom into the search bar, just as I have done in Google. Hit enter or click Google Search. You will be taken to a new page and receive various search results for Google Classroom. Your screen will look similar to mine. We will be focusing on and choosing the first result. You will notice the first result outlined in red. Please click on the Google Classroom link outlined in red. Once you have chosen the correct Google Classroom link, you will be taken to a new screen and prompted with account information. Your screen will look similar to the one you are currently viewing. You will need to make sure that you have the correct Google account chosen that you wish to use and sign up for Google Classroom with. Outlined in red is where you can find your current account, as well as change the Google account chosen if needed. Once you have the correct Google account chosen, you may click Continue, outlined in red on this screen, to move forward to our next step of getting signed up for Google Classroom and joining a specific class. Next, you will need to identify your role in the class you are choosing to join. This tutorial is set up for students to join a class that their teacher or instructor has already created for them. You will need to click on and choose Student as your role for joining Google Classroom. As you can see, it is outlined in red. After you have chosen the correct Google account and selected your role in Google Classroom, it is time to get you to join a specific class created by your teacher or instructor. Your next screen will look like this. We will want to focus our attention to the top right corner where there is a plus sign. The plus sign is outlined in red. In the top right corner, you can see where Google Classroom prompts you to either create or join your first class by clicking on the plus sign. Once you have clicked on the plus sign, you will have a few different options. You can either choose to join a class or create a class. Since we are a student, we will want to join a class. You can see that option outlined in red here. Please click on Join Class. After you have decided to join a class, your entire screen will gray out and you will need to focus your attention to a white dialog box located in the middle of your screen. You will notice that the dialog box is asking you to type in a code in the area outlined in red. Google Classroom provides your teacher or instructor with a code when they create a class to give to their participants to join their specific course. With the code provided by your teacher or instructor, you will need to type the code into the indicated area outlined in red to join the correct class. If your teacher hasn't already provided you with a code, you will need to get that code in order to continue moving forward with joining a class. Once you have the correct code typed into the Join Class dialog box, go ahead and click Join. This should move you to the next screen in Google Classroom. If there is an error in the code, you will need to double check the code and type it in again or discuss with your teacher or instructor about the code they provided. If your code was successful, you should be taken to a new screen that will look similar to this. Welcome to the Google Classroom platform. This is an excellent place for students to find announcements, resources, assignments, and due dates from their teachers or instructors. All of this information can be found in one simple location. Next time, we will learn how to navigate through Google Classroom. Thank you for viewing this Google Classroom tutorial, and I hope it was a useful tool to help you access Google Classroom and join a class created by your teacher or instructor.